This is the Breakout EDU game of Passport to China, a measurement experience. The story is you have traveled to China to experience the Great Wall. There are many exciting things to see and do while you are there. As you enjoy your experience, you realize that you have lost your passport to get back to your home country. Can you complete all of the amazing tasks on your journey to unlock your passport before your plane leaves in 45 minutes? Your lock setup, you'll set your 3-digit lock to 216, your 4-digit lock to 1506, your directional multi-lock to west, west, east, and your ABC multi-lock to GUEST. The resources that you'll need to print for the students is you'll need the Passport to China, and you'll also need the recipe card for Amazing Lemonade. On your large lockbox and inside your lockbox, if you choose to print the breakout signs, you would want to put those in there, whatever prize you have. So we made it home or we got delayed. And then you'll attach your hasp, and then you'll need your letter lock, your 4-digit lock, your key lock, and your directional lock. On your small lockbox, inside you'll need to put the recipe card. The recipe cards do print 2 to a page, so you just need 1 per team. But you'll put that in your box as well as the flashlight, and then you'll attach your 3-digit lock to the small box. To pass out to the students, you'll want the Passport to China. Now the Passport to China does print on an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and all you need to do is you need to fold it horizontally and then fold it again vertically, and that will give you kind of a small looking passport for each team. And then you can give out your hint card and the USB flash drive if you choose to use it. And then here's the game overview. So to start with, before you fold it, you will want to flip over your Passport to China, and you will use your invisible ink pen. And on there, you will make 5 lines. You'll make a 2 centimeter line, a 4 centimeter line, 8 centimeters, 7 centimeter, and 4 centimeters. Then you'll need to write CM work well. And then at the bottom, you'll put your 5 dashes so they can measure it and put those numbers in. And then you'll write meters is the distance around blank. Then once they get into the flashlight, the 3-digit lock, then they will be able to see this on the back, and then they will solve for that. And they will find that that is the meters around the globe or the world, and that is where you will hide your key, is either probably a globe somewhere in the room or on a world map or something like that. You can add this document to your USB drive if you would like for them to just be able to click and go straight to that video. This will open the directional lock. And so again, this clue comes from the passport, and it's up top, and it says, I just love learning about China. Here's the video. The clue is so many intruders from all different directions. That's kind of the clue that leads them to the directional lock. Once they open the 3-digit lock, they'll receive their recipe card. And this recipe card has 2 little spots on your passport. So the first one says that you want to make some special lemonade for a village elder, but you only brought a 1-cup measurement. How can you do it? And then there are some dragons that have cups on them with letters. And then the students will read the recipe card. And at the bottom, it's very important that they are in order. They will need the pitcher, all of the ingredients, and then the teacup. And if they do that, they will find those calculations down at the bottom right of the screen, and that converts to how many cups, which will get them their letters for their 5-letter lock. The next one is the 4-digit lock, and this one is an elapsed time one. You're flying from the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport to the Great Wall of China. How long is that going to take in hours and minutes? And over to the left is the answer over there. They'll need to make sure that they'll get 15 hours and 6 minutes, but minutes we need to have 2 digits, so they'll have to put 06. And then we have the 3-digit lock, and that comes from the map down at the bottom. They'll need to measure those dark lines in centimeters, and then they'll need to find out how many kilometers that is. And then it says, I wonder what that number is divided by 100, so the directions are over to the left there. Finally, they either made it or they got delayed, and I hope you enjoyed Passport to China, a measurement experience.